YouTube fans, here again. And I thought, why not, a bit of Peter news. That's right, Peter news and updates and things on the way. Why not? So let's make a start straight away. Now, as we know, sad to say, Neighbours, everybody needs the Neighbours, is coming to an end. But in all fairness, I think it ended years and years ago. I'm going to be open, I'm going to be fair, it ended years ago. When anything, and I mean anything, goes on Channel 5, you know it's the leftover shit. I really do mean it on Channel 5. When anything goes on Channel 5, all it is, in my eyes, is leftover shit. And it is. When I want to give people a history lesson. Why not? Now, when Neighbours first come out back in 1985, people always thought that Stott was played by Jason Jonathan. But it wasn't. You remember the first ever episode, and right through the early ones, it was done by a different actor altogether. Now, what did I think about the actor that originally played Stott? Apart from something bussing. What do I think about the original actor that played Stott? Piece of freaking wood. That's what it was in my eyes. It was a piece of freaking wood. So I can kind of see why Jason Jonathan took over. There's a lot of reasons why the original actor left. I'm not going to get into it, but in my eyes, whatever. Piece of wood. Sometimes I've had Jason Jonathan took over, and then you had Charlie Monroe, and then, you know, they went into the music business, and they left Neighbours, and then to my eyes, it went downhill. Right through to the 90s. You want to see something, man. You want to see something that takes a dump and takes a shit on anything you love about Neighbours. Wait till you get the latest series of Neighbours. When they kill your favourite characters off. They kill Daphne off, who I love. They kill Jim off. Date character. Tell you what to leave the show, I know, but you know, they kill him off. Shitty heart attack. They killed the flipping Jan off, you know, the Janma, they kill her off. And you don't know now she's sadly passed away, may she rest in peace. And they kill half your characters off. Now, another history about Neighbours was it was the same company what did us Sons and Daughters. That's right, Sons and Daughters. You remember Sons and Daughters? What came out in 1982 and said it's bye-bye in 1987. Sons and Daughters, you always remember this original logo where it used to fire toss and it looked like a diamond shape. You think it looked very similar to Neighbours. That's because it was the same company what did Sons and Daughters. But in all fairness, I've seen some episodes of Sons and Daughters. I could take it or leave it. To me, it was about the rich upper class and the middle class and the lower class. And Neighbours, I felt Neighbours had a bit more humour. And it did. It's like I say, when it only got to the late series, in my eyes, it went downhill. When Charlie left it, when Stott left it, you know, when Jason Jonathan left it, went to the music business. Charlie made it big. Jason Jonathan sort of made it big before he wasted it. And, you know, you had Jane Bain, Super Bain, you had Mads, you had Say, you had Miss Mangle, you had M there. We all know the history now about the actor that played M there. I'm not going to talk about it now. And you had all these date characters, and they go and kill half of them off, or they leave it. And then they get replaced with actors I don't even give a shit about. Don't do a shit. They get killed off, they leave the show, whatever. Don't give a diggity ficky D. Just there because they're right-hander. And it proves it when they bring back one of the characters called Paul, who's basically the bastard in Neighbours. He always get a star bastard. When you bring back the actor Paul, that's when you know the series is going downhill. But yeah, I know the bringing Jason Jonathan and Charlie are coming into it to say the bye-byes in the last episode. But in my eyes, I think it ended when they left it. They really do. But I used to like watching Neighbours. I used to like watching. I could watch episodes of Sons and Daughters, but I could take it or leave it. Used to like watching Home and Away. Used to, I should say. Before they killed half my favourite characters off in that and all. You know, with Danny Monroe, who was hot in that era. Still is a sexy woman. And my other favourite Australian soap would have to be Piss and Sell Buckets. I used to love watching that. Again, it went a bit downhill in the last ones. But there you go. So, to me, I could take it or leave it. Anything that goes on Channel 5 is left over shit, and it proves it. But anyway, let's moving on to that now. So we'll do a few updates. I'm still going to do the 80s marathon. I'm determined to complete the 80s marathon. I'm one of them. When I'm determined, I'm determined. And pretty soon I'm going to be chained up and go to some courses. I'm going to keep people updated about my courses, whether I stay in Barnardo's or leave Barnardo's. It's a different story. It depends on this. So as the song goes, would I stay or would I go? Hopefully I'll stay after all the hard work I've done. Well, I hope so anyway. And yeah, I'm going to do some stuff like that. Again, I'm going to talk a little bit about boring King Arthur. And why not? New tastes. Isn't it funny, right? I've seen this on the news. They've now got a new fat scene. It's going to be the super fat scene. And it's supposed to kick its butt. Didn't they say that on the last one? And the last one before that? But it just proves, people. It proves that they must have now an antibody. It proves we must have a fat scene. What is basically kicking its butt. The fact that new tastes late there have been like that. And the ill is down there. It's down a dip, and it's even mentioned that it's been falling. It's been falling. But I'll guarantee some scientists will come out. I'll bet you there'll be a new variant, and I'll bet you it will help beat the fat scene, and it will help beat our immunity. Bear with me. Again. And it's like, how many times? Scientists, is it time now to call it a day? It proves now we've got its immunity. So why is it you keep stuffing the fear in people's faces? Why do you keep stuffing fear in people's faces? But it is the way it is. Me whinging and moaning ain't going to change a thing. We've got the Exchequer, we've got some woman called Thinky Tistiffy Tooth. That makes me laugh. That's the name, Tooth. And you don't know the Tooth. When you think about it, Boris Johnson lying, now you've got a woman called the Tooth. Not know what her position is there and what's he going to do. I've heard rumours, but let's be honest, the Tooth, for a woman's name, as a Prime Minister, would make me laugh. But we never know. So there's a few things I'm going to be doing. Probably talk a bit more about politics and other things on the way. And I keep saying it, so why not? If you like what you're watching and you've not subbed to me yet, press that magic button and sub. Be nice to have an extra sub, or leave a nice comment, or maybe a thumbs up would be nice. But yeah, I'm going to be deep in busy. And as you know, I made a mistake the other week in the pub. We will be having an event for people who live in Aston. The Hare and Hounds, which will be opening at 2 and ending at 6. We're going to be having a fun event. Say it again. We're going to be having a fun event. We're going to have hot dogs. We're going to have burgers. We're going to have it all tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. So into them, people, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.